Cameron Mathison, longtime friend of our show, is known for his Hallmark movies, and you all know how much I love me a good Hallmark movie, his TV shows, and his long stint as a soap star. And he's joining us today with exciting news. Hey, about his next steps.
Hey.
Cameron Mathison,
Hey,
welcome back.
What's going on, man?
What's up, Cam?
You look
Great
like
to see you guys.
So good to see you. We were just talking about that you look like you're in a magical forest, which is it suits you.
I kind of am in a magical forest. I'm doing a 2-week quarantine up in Canada before I shoot my next Hallmark movie, and I actually found this quarantine location myself for a couple of reasons. Number one, I wanted to find a magical forest, which is not easy to find. And number two, I've got a huge, like 80-yard chipping area out. Can you see it over there? Oh, you can't. There you go. I'm chipping balls over here. I'm hitting golf balls.
What? Jeff is so jealous. I see it right now, and I'm loving it. Okay, so before we get into your big news about your next TV role, give us an update on your health. You beat kidney cancer over a year ago. We are so proud of you. Tell us about your health now, how you stay fit. We also heard you gave up coffee. Give us all the details.
So part of this, I figured like the only chance for me to give up coffee, by the way, coffee's not bad. I was just overdoing it. I figured I'd lock myself in a cabin in the mountains with no coffee, and maybe I could then finally give it up. But yeah, no, I'm doing great. My 1-year MRI came back completely clear, so 1 year down, hopefully ready to go. I feel excellent, super healthy. I've got my energy back and my strength back, and I'm, I couldn't be more grateful. I'm really lucky.
Cam, everyone knows I got a mush on you. I got a man crush on you, buddy. Everyone knows that. I follow you on
Back at you, brother. Back at you.
Yes. I follow you on Instagram, and you're always doing goofy stuff. You still have teenage daughters. You're dancing with your daughter, Vanessa. What else do you do to embarrass them? Am I embarrassed by you, Cam, or did I look at that. That doesn't seem embarrassed.
Listen. I love that you called her my daughter. I don't know if that was just a slip up or not, but that happened to be my wife. But I'm going to tell her you called her her daughter. Anyway.
I was like, because it got weird. I don't have a prompter over here, and I saw Vanessa, so thank God you corrected me, because I'm like, that's something salsa dancing with your daughter. So
that would have been really weird, dude. This interview would have gone a whole different direction. No, that's my wife.
That was his wife.
Because Cam, I'm just going to say this as an observer. I'm seeing Jeff asking that question. I'm like, oh, your daughter's beautiful and young, and I was like, that's a little, and then I was like, well, that's cool, and I was like, oh no. So it was just a slow sequence. So thank you for clearing that up. So we're still in the air today. All right. And,
yeah, man. No, we embarrass our kids every possible way that we can. That is for sure. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I've got like host voice a lot of the time wherever I go. So me being loud in public is a way that I'll embarrass the kids. I'll embarrass them by just like kind of, confronting people in a tricky situation. I'm the guy who kind of like talks about it with people, and I do it in a nice way, I hope, but that absolutely embarrasses them to no end. And there's just so many ways. There's just so many ways. I just have to get up out of bed in the morning and I embarrass them.
I'm feeling a little embarrassed myself right now.
But it's just like, can we lose the embarrassing? Oh, that's my embarrassing dad that looks like a model who's on a soap opera that beat cancer in a year.
I know.
And he's the most driven person you ever meet. So dirty. Like what?
On that note, but the number one thing I can do to cause a problem with my kids is if I post a picture without full photo approval on social media. Like that is the absolute deal breaker dad move. My stock as a dad plummets once I do something like that. So that's the main thing.
They will fix the lighting. I'll give them that. All right. Obviously, we're talking.
That's right.
Al's embarrassed.
Yes. Obviously, we're talking about your parenting roles that you've had on TV, and you've landed a new one. Congratulations. As an Emmy-nominated soap star, you're back in your familiar waters, joining GH, General Hospital. Tell us, what excites you most about returning to soaps?
I mean, a lot of things. It's literally one of the greatest jobs in the world. When I was on All My Children, I loved it, and gone off, done a bunch of different things. But the number one thing I think about going back is that family feel, working every day as an actor. Also, on some level, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot more hosting these days, with Home and Family and Entertainment Tonight and things that I've done in the last several years. And there's something a little bit more kind of grounding and just kind of, I don't know, more relaxed about working as an actor every day, like up here on a movie coming up, and then I'm going right into General Hospital. So I'm looking forward to that too. It's just, it's a little lower stress, I think, for me.
Lower stress. See, Jeff, you said it's a very stressful being on set.
It is a little stressful, but I mean, it's what you're comfortable with. You're on set right now for your new Hallmark movie, right, Cam?
Yeah, I'm about to shoot it in a couple weeks. But, you know, when I say lower stress, I mean, like, for me, memorizing words, and you got to do like 30 pages of dialogue every day, and you got to knock it out. You get one take. It's like severely under-rehearsed live theater every night. But for me, that's what I started in. Like, I did 15 years of that. That's very, very comfortable for me. I can memorize those pages in the morning over breakfast and then kind of go in and be myself. Whereas I feel like, you know, hosting or presenting, there's just a different energy about it, a different prep and material. And so for me, I mean, I love both, and I'll still be continuing to do both. But it's hopefully, I say this now, but I heard it's been 10 years since I've done daytime,
right,
and I hear it's changed a lot. So if I get in there and I start freaking out, I'm going to be calling you guys. Being like, remember what I said?
Good. Yeah. We love to witness those freakouts, so please give us a call. Cam, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. DBL Nation, don't forget to check out Cameron's Instagram, devoted to health and wellness, All Health 360, and stay tuned as more gets revealed about his new role on General Hospital.
Yes.
And, of course, the Hallmark movie coming out. We appreciate you, Cam. Have a great day.
Always good to see you, buddy.
I love you guys. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Love you, too.
Great to
We'll
see
be
you.
right back.